looks like this thing. Look, how fancy.
It says women in football. You warming up? You got something on under here? You've got 2 layers. Yeah. Right. You want to tell everyone what position you play?
I think it's pretty obvious.
Well, in case it's not obvious, Phoebe's the goalie. You've got to be a bit of a nutter to be a goalie. Alright, good luck. Save lots of goals.
Are turning brown, red and yellow, soon they'll be falling down. Now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. The light that flickers.
Let's check on the broody one. How you doing, hey? Can I take your dish away where you had your seed? She's not sitting on anything, it's an empty nest, but she's got the instinct to be broody. But she's a very healthy girl. I think she's snapping out of it a bit now. It's been a couple of weeks. Hey. Hey. Hello and welcome to Vlogtober day 2. I have just spent the best part of the past 3 hours going through all the comments from the first introductory Vlogtober vlog. That was quite a hard sentence to say. And I have read and responded to all of them, which I won't be able to do every day, but I really wanted to make sure I caught all of the birthdays and other people mentioning that they were doing Vlogtober, so I will keep an eye out for more comments of that kind. So I have a list in front of me of everybody that mentioned that they were also doing Vlogtober and also just others that I already knew about. So my friend Lilli of Norway, she is doing Vlogtober this year. I will link all of these underneath, by the way, in the description box so that you can go and check all these channels out. My friend Sarah, my lovely friend Sarah, who you will have seen on my other channel, we went to the Waltham Abbey Wool Show together in January of this year. And she has a lovely knitting and crochet and sewing podcast called Yarn Mugs. And she is doing Vlogtober for the very first time this year over there. So please do go and check her out. She's absolutely lovely. One that I watch on and off. She's not a crafter in any way. She's just a vlogger in the UK who I every now and then watch is Rhiannon Ashley Vlogs. She's very good. She's got a very cute little girl. Muddy Boots Maker commented to say that she will be doing Vlogtober. Her name is Amy and she lives on a small farm in Australia. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what life is like there. Very different from here, I imagine. My lovely friend Suzanne of Green Lumpkin Fibre is doing Vlogtober again. I think this is Suzanne's favourite time of year. So she really goes all in for Halloween. And she's a yarn dyer here in the UK. Dawn's Days commented to say she's doing Vlogtober this year. She is a Brit living in the Netherlands. So that's always really interesting to watch as well. My Yarny Corner commented to say that's Alex, to say that they will be doing Vlogtober. I think they started making vlogs this time last year. They did Vlogtober and they haven't stopped. They've really enjoyed it and got the bug. So they are doing Vlogtober this year. I think, Alex, are you in Yorkshire? I think she might be in Yorkshire. I'm not sure, but she's lovely. So please do go and check her. It goes without saying, obviously, that everybody's lovely and you should definitely go and check them out because you'll definitely find someone new to watch. Tanya Willis Anderson commented. She's in the States. She is a cross stitcher and reader and she is doing Vlogtober this year. And finally, well, so far, the last one on my list so far, but I'm sure there will be more, is lovely Julie of So Unique and So Unique UK, or is it just So Unique? Whatever the actual name of the channel is, I will link it underneath in the description bog of description, the bog of description below. So yeah, because Julie's always got a lovely Vlogtober as well. And yeah, keep them coming if you're watching any good Vlogtobers or if you are doing Vlogtober yourself, even if it's just for the first time and you're giving it a try. Let me know so we can give you a shout out and other people can find you. It's Sunday today and Dan has taken Phoebe to her football match. You would have probably caught a glimpse of her leaving earlier. Dan isn't very well at the moment. We're just trying to get to the bottom of what it might be, and he's going to the doctors tomorrow, so nothing serious, we don't think, so it's fine. But he is going to the docs tomorrow and we're hoping that that will get to the bottom of what's going on, but he does feel up to going to the football match today. Lilia is just upstairs getting ready because she's meeting her boyfriend at Blue Water, our local massive shopping mall. In about an hour. Actually, we're picking them up and taking them there. So I might pop into a couple of shops, seeing as I've got to drop them there. I might just pop in, but not if it's busy because I can't stand Blue Water when it's busy. Is there anything else I want to say? Anything else I want to ramble on about? It's a lovely autumnal day out there. I've just been out filming bumblebees and scenes in the garden, so that will go in this vlog somewhere, either before I've spoken to you now or afterwards. Somebody suggested as well, a few people have commented to say that they tried my sausage casserole recipe. By the way, I'm still half in my pyjamas. I am dressed from the waist down. I need to go and get dressed. I have two of these jumpers, so you will see me wearing this a lot because I have two that are identical, so that when one's being washed, the other one I can wear. And it's just perfect for putting on over my pyjama t-shirt, keep me warm. It is now the 2nd of October and we have still managed to not turn the heating on, which is good. We are determined to go as long as we possibly can without turning the heating on. We've got hot water bottles and Lilia does have a little heater up in her room because she's in the loft, so it can get a bit chilly in the morning. So she pops that on for an hour in the morning. And we've got the log burner in the living room, so if it has felt a bit chilly, we've just put the log burner on, kept the doors open, let the heat rise. Yeah, so we're determined to go as long as we can. I'm sure sometime in Vlogtober I will be putting the heating on. What was I saying? Oh yes, quite a few people had said they tried my sausage casserole recipe and it had gone well. And then somebody suggested that I gather all of the vlogs where I've shared recipes and put them in one playlist, which is a really good idea. So I don't know if I'll be able to get to that today, but I will do that. And when I do, I'll let you know. And yeah, just thank you for all your lovely comments. It's been so fun reading them, and especially want to say thank you to the lovely viewer from the Netherlands who taught me the Dutch word for yay, which is joepie. I had to look it up on Google Translate to find out how to pronounce it, but I think that's my new favourite word, joepie. Well, that was a bit stressful. Ooh. Ooh, balance you there. Hopefully I'm in focus. I can't see a thing because of the bright sun, but what often happens when I film like this is it focuses on my steering wheel, so I'll keep this brief. I've just dropped Lilli and her boyfriend at Bluewater, and I dashed in because when we went paddleboarding in Lancashire in August, which is in one of my previous vlogs, Phoebe lost one of her earrings that she had her ears pierced with last year, and she loved those earrings. So I just popped to accessorise and I bought her a replacement one, and they were really good. They do sell them as single earrings, which is great. So I've replaced the one she lost, but I'm not going to do anything else because it was horribly busy. I don't know why anybody would want to be in that place when it's that busy. And it's really hot. It's like 17 or 18 degrees and my car feels like it's the height of summer and I'm wearing a jumper. I need to get home and calm down. Where's your knees?
Dad's being a manly man. DIY.
No, this way. That's it. Right, release the beasts.
I shall release the beast. Are you ready, beast? You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Gonna say hi to the vlog. Bark, bark. Bark, bark.
Do you know, every time I come into the bedroom, I see that and I love it. I made it years ago with the intention it was going to be, I was going to have some flowers and stuff in here in the garden bit under the rainbow. And I never got round to it. And when we moved in, there was a hook there, so I just popped it there and it stayed there ever since. And that was about 7 years ago. Let's sit down here for just a minute. Okay, So I'm about to go and get in the bath, and I'm really looking forward to it because I haven't been able to have a bath in a week. Don't worry, I have been having showers and otherwise I'm clean. But I love to soak properly in a lovely warm bath. And I haven't been able to do it for the last week because on Monday I went for my very first session having my tattoo removed. I'm having a laser tattoo removal. When I was 19, I got a tattoo on my left shoulder of Tinkerbell because I worked for Disney at the time and I loved Disney, and I loved it. I loved my tattoo. And actually, funny, I got it done on the King's Road in London, and when I came out, I walked into Bob Geldof, literally sort of had to do that little pavement dancey thing into Bob Geldof. So that's my tattoo story. However, I was 19, so that is 26 years ago. And the colours in that tattoo have faded and the black lines have gone blurry. So it is no longer a very attractive tattoo. So I was thinking of getting it covered, but in order to get it covered, I'd probably have to have a few sessions anyway to get it faded. So I'm going to have the whole thing removed and then I can make a decision from scratch if I want to get another one or not. I have to admit though, having it removed really hurts. It's very sore. I'm glad it's quite a small tattoo. Anyway, it's been enough days now that I can have a proper bath. So that's what I'm going to go and do. I hope you've had a lovely Sunday wherever you are in your part of the world. I have loved reading all of your comments, and go and check out all the other Vlogtobers I mentioned. That's what I'm going to do now when I'm in the bath. Go and watch a few of those Vlogtobers. So I'm really looking forward to that. And also I wanted to say, I've had a really lovely day today. It's been quite cosy. Phoebe lost her football match, but she coped with it really well, which was lovely. And there's been a few things that have been a bit anxiety inducing for me. There's been some noise related issues, which I find really hard to struggle with. So I just wanted to say, if you are struggling wherever you are for whatever reason, whether it's mentally, physically, then you are not alone. I'm sure a lot of people in the comment, I see a lot of people talking to each other in the comments and finding solidarity either in location or ailments or mental health issues or personal circumstances, and that's lovely. So if you're struggling, just know that whatever it may seem in a 20-minute, 10, 20, 30-minute snippet in a vlog, there are bits that you don't see, and everything is not perfect all the time, but I just happen to be sharing the nice bits because they're the nice bits to focus on. But I feel okay at the moment, and the bath will help, and I'm going to have a Sunday night glass of wine later on and watch the Strictly results show and knit some more on my Strictly socks. I'm not going to talk too much about Strictly because I'll get carried away. I just want to say that so far, I think my favourite couple has got to be Giovanni and the radio traffic guy from the Zoe Ball show, whose name I've just forgotten entirely, even though I hear his name every morning. Richie Anderson. Oh, can't believe that just left my brain. Richie and Giovanni, just love them. Who else? I don't know everyone's names yet, that's the only thing. Anyway, I'll be talking about Strictly enough over the next few weeks, so I'll shut up. Right, bath time. See you tomorrow. Love my bathroom. Love my blind. Love my tiles. But most of all, oh, don't like the messy cupboard. I love my driftwood lobster. He's called Hercules. See you tomorrow.
I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn